Alright guys, so let's start with primer, and I'm going to prime my lids with the MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre, and I'm going to put this all over my lid. Next I'm going to be using the Manny MUA and Makeup Geek palette, and I'm going to get this color which is Beaches and Cream, and I'm just going to messily put it all over my crease. Next I'm going to get this middle color which is called Sora, and this is basically an even more warmer transition color, and I'm going to put that on top of Beaches and Cream. And I'm going to go ahead and blend it out with the fluffy brush. Next I'm going to go even deeper and go into Frappe, which is right next to that. And I'm basically just repeating the steps that I did with the other two shadows, just trying to intensify the color on my crease. And don't forget that every time you put another color on top of another color, you want to go ahead and blend it all together. Next we're going to get this kind of reddish pinkish called Mars, and this is in the palette as well. And I'm also going to be using my Morphe N433 to really get into my crease with that. And to do that, I am going to go ahead and put the brush downwards just towards my crease. I also kind of want to drag it out towards the outer corner just to make it sort of like a cat eye effect. And once again, you want to go ahead and blend that all out with the N441. As well as the E27, just so there won't be any harsh lines. After that, I'm going to go in with the darkest two shades in the palette, which are Aphrodite and Insomnia. And I'm going to get this in the outer crease just with this small Luxie 231 small taper blending brush. And I'm going to go ahead and drag this from the outer corner all the way into the middle of the crease. So I just want to go ahead and quickly dab it and kind of drag it into the middle of the crease, as well as dragging it out just like I did with that Mars color. When doing that, my Mars color did kind of fade away, so I decided to intensify it a little bit and just go over again with that reddish pinkish color. This is going to happen to you while you're creating this look or creating any smoky eyes, so what you want to do is just go ahead and intensify the colors a couple of times. What you guys see me doing right here is just carving out my lid with some concealer, and I'm just using the Fit Me concealer in the color Sand, and I'm just going to carve it just so I can put a pigment in there, and that's just going to really make the pigment very bright and very vibrant. The kind of foil shadow that I am going to be using for my lid is going to be the right side one, which is called Artemis, and this is a very pretty champagne rose gold, and I really love this lid, especially with the whole concealer method and everything. It really made it pop. And right here what I'm doing is just go ahead and intensify the crease a little bit because it did kind of wear off when putting that lid color. After that, we're going to use this color called Luna, and this is going to go on top of my brow bone, and I'm going to go ahead and blend it with that same brush I'm using it to apply it, as well as the N441. Next, I am using my favorite drugstore eyeliner, which is the Wet n Wild Mega Liner, and I am going to line my lash line, but I am only going to stop until the end of it. I'm not going to do a wing liner for this look. After that, I do want to put a quick coat of a mascara, and this is just the Real mascara. And after that, to clean up my shadow, I am going to be using this Precision Q-tip with some makeup remover just to make that sharp line. Moving on with lashes, I am going to be using Cocoa Lashes in Queen Bee. This is my first time using Cocoa Lashes, and let me tell you guys, they are bomb. They are so bomb, so long. They look like I'm about to fly. Next, for our face, we are going to start with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. This is one of my favorite primers, and I'm just going to put that all over my face.
Here we go.
And now for foundation, I am using the Kat Von D Locket Tattoo. I do still have the old packaging one, but I am going to go ahead and buff this into the skin. First with my brush, but then later you'll further see me buffing it in with a beauty sponge. Now for my favorite part of any look, I am going to be using the new Kat Von D Lock-It Concealers, and this one is in light 11 neutral. I just did receive this in my influencer box, so if you would like to see that, I'll go ahead and link the video down below. I absolutely have fallen in love with this product. It's so creamy, it blends really effortlessly, and I just can't get enough, honestly. And to further blend the concealer in my under eyes, I did go in with a brush they also did send me, which is a concealer brush, and this is in number 40. I absolutely love this brush to really get in the nooks and crannies of my face and really just get that sharp line at the end of my eyeshadow. Like I said in my influencer video, I did want to try the products they sent me in the next tutorial I made, and this is it. I'm also trying out the Kat Von D new setting powder, and this is the Lock-It setting powder, which is in the color translucent, and honestly I really love this. It feels very silky on the skin. And here you see me dusting it off with another brush they did send us, which is number 20. Next, we're moving on to bronzing and contouring, and I am just going to be using this product, which is the Chocolate Soleil by Too Faced. It does come in a palette, and I bought this palette about a year ago. I don't think they have it anymore, but this is basically the color I'm using, and I'm just going to go ahead and buff it into the contours of my cheeks as well as my temples. I did also want to bake the bottom with my contour just to intensify that line, but I am going to be going with my favorite box blush by Benefit, and it is Dallas, and this is just a pretty subtle mauve pink color. Now for the bottom lash line, I did want to go in with, again, the two deepest colors in the palette and just outline it with a flat definer brush by Sigma, and I'm just going to go ahead and blend it all out with the color Frappe in Beaches and Cream with a pencil brush. For the most important part of the look, we are going to highlight, and we are going to be using the Glow Kit in That Glow. We are going to be getting the two colors at the bottom, which are Bubbly and Dripping in Gold, and I'm just going to put that on top of my cheekbones. And to highlight my inner corner, I am going to be using that white Artemis color, and that's really going to make my eyes pop. For lips, I'm using the ColourPop lip liner in the color Bound, as well as the Ofra liquid lipstick in the color Aries, and this is actually a Manny MUA collaboration as well. I know, Manny MUA kind of day, right guys? I almost forgot, but to end this look, I am going to be using the Calvin Klein gel from this brow pencil duo, and this is basically the end of the tutorial, guys. That's how it comes out. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you are not already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.